Morning. So we're going to be planting our fields that we actually have right here where this John Deere is parked. Now, of course, we're going to go ahead and move this thing later. But I'm going to go ahead and bring the planter over here first, and we can just park it in the other field over there. But yeah, this is just a little bit of a field that we got, and we're just going to be planting corn in it. Now, this would be the 4th time I've planted corn in this field, and it's turned out good yield every time. I feel like if I just move this thing now, it'll just get it out of the way for later. So go ahead and start her up. Now that thing right there folds up pretty quick, so we shouldn't have to really worry too much about it. Wow, just look at that, guys. But yeah, we're gonna leave her there, and I'm gonna go get in the truck, and we're gonna go pick up a planter. Well, here we are. Well, we got another Deere here. We're going to go ahead and hook this up to the planter that's in the shop right there. Now, this tractor right here is actually one of our lower horsepower tractors, but it gets the job done when you're planting. And yes, there is grass growing through the concrete, so we're going to have to spray some type of chemical to get that out of there. Alright, so I'm going to go ahead and make sure there's nothing falling off of this thing or anything. Now, we do have the tracks on it. I do want to change that to tires, but I really do think it's better for the seed when you're running tracks on the planter. Now, it's fine to have wheels on the tractor and then wheels on the front of the planter. Well, actually, that'd be in the back, wouldn't it? So, I feel like those should be tracks as well. I'm going to be moving this thing as well. I'm just going to back it up out of the way here. So this is what we use to spray. Now we are going to be buying a John Deere sprayer very soon. So maybe a little bit further. Don't want to hit the wall there. In terms of seed, we're going to be putting this tractor right here on this trailer that we have hooked up to the work truck here. And this is going to lift those bags of seed right there. Alright, so he's all strapped down. We have the tractor strapped down, all the seed strapped down, and he's going to follow me to the field. Alright, so we're on the main road now. Don't want to hit the pole right there. So I am finna try to unload while driving. Now, you're not supposed to do this, but I am going to be doing this today. I'm sort of in a hurry. I have to go drop him off at his tractor's or field or whatever. Okay, so this is turning out way better than I thought. It's a pretty big planter, if I can correct my words there. Here we are. Look who it is. So we're actually going to get planting here. Alright, so we're rolling. I think this is looking pretty nice. Look at that. Just want to give you guys kind of like a POV of what I technically do in the cab. Yeah, this is it. Still pretty fun. You can hear the birds outside. Look through all your mirrors. You can actually see the tank in that mirror right there. You can actually see that stuff back there. It's pretty cool. You can also see the stuff on the monitors here. Yeah, so should be better. Now we're going to turn around. So this is our last pass. So we're going to turn it off, lift up the planter, and we're going to fold right here. So I'm going to go ahead and lift up this so I can stretch my legs. And then we're going to fold up. There it goes. I just had to straighten out a little bit more. There it is. I just gotta lift this up. Damn. So for the meantime, I think I'm just gonna plant another day because it ain't really quite the time to be planting. I just wanted to get some seed in the ground just to check it out. But we're gonna go ahead and go check on the 8R that we'd send to that other field, and I'm gonna disconnect this trailer real quick. So right after this big curve, we should come across the field. Now this was 2 fields. We are combining it into one huge field. You can see the field that we harvested last year, and you can see the field that we bought. And now we're just combining it, and we're replowing it so no, weeds or nothing grows. Now there ain't no rocks, it looks like, so we ain't got to deal with that. Now I know there ain't no rocks in this area over here because we took good care of our land. And yeah, so this is going to be a way bigger field. It's going to give us more profit, and it's going to work out good. Now currently right now what I'm doing is the tractor that's actually in front of me right now, I'm finna get that tractor, well, right there, and we're gonna be hooking it up to another planter that we have in the shop. Now we might have to clean it up a little bit because it has been in the shop for around about 2 years now, because we did have another planter like that one and it messed up, so we had to sell it or get rid of it anyway, and everything's fine. So the planter is actually in the very back, as you can see back here. Now we're gonna have to move some stuff out of the way. But yeah, this is it's a pretty good sized planter, so we're gonna hook it up to the 8R that should be over here very soon. There he is. Alright, so we're gonna disconnect from this cultivator that is behind us. Straighten up some stuff here. Now this is actually one of the newer tractors that we did indeed get. It's been a while since I drove this one. So I guess we can go ahead. I feel like we should use that tractor to move everything real quick. So let's go ahead and hop out of here. Alright, so we're just going to go ahead and back this thing up right here. I love this tractor and this disc. This is actually how I started the farm. Just a truck, this tractor, and a house. So we're going to go ahead and hook up to this now. So I went ahead and turned on the shop lights so I can actually see here, and it ain't going to be that... Okay, yeah, I'm going to have to go straighten up. Alright, make sure I don't hit that tractor. We're going to fit through here nicely. Perfect. Here's actually where we have all of our corn and stuff at right now. We have another shop area, so pretty nice little area right there. Alright, so we're planting corn in this field as well. See how fast we can go with this planting. Well, we actually have to be planting. So now we're actually planting, and yeah, it's corn. We're planting corn in this field. Well, because it's a big field, and corn is something that sells pretty good. Now we're actually going to be planting a lot of soybeans this year. Now all these cornfields that I'm showing you in this video are probably the only cornfield because soybeans are selling pretty high this year, and I'm probably just going to keep all this corn in my bins until it goes up. But soybeans has been pretty high recently. Now it does say the prices are bad, but I got a screen recorder on my iPad again, and this thing right here is that's a lot of money compared to if we go over here to corn. Yeah, you can see the difference. So I think we're going to go ahead and call it a day today. Now, we are going to be getting another planter helping me in this field. Yeah, it was a successful day, and I'm glad that you guys chose to come along with me. Now, we have some big machinery going on here, and that's how every video should be. Now, we are still going to be continuing the roleplay series that I started yesterday, where we only have one tractor, and it's actually going to be looking a lot like these two right here. Now, I do believe I have two more of these tractors, except for they don't have the front duals, so it's pretty awesome. But hopefully you guys all enjoyed, and I'm out.